Hey band, and welcome to video 2. What do I do if I finished my assignments? So several of you may have already finished last week's assignment, and you may even have or will be soon finishing this week's assignment. So then the question becomes, what do I do during class time on Thursday when you're gone, Mrs. Hafner? Do I get a free pass? No. Unfortunately, you don't. But this is a really good time to figure out, how do I use my band book on Smart Music? So what you do is you are going to log into your Smart Music, and then you're going to click the little Smart Music logo at the upper left-hand corner of your screen, and it's going to take you to your assignment page. And you're going to see your assignments due, if you have any assignments that are due. This person doesn't. And then it has the recently graded assignments, and those are right here. So again, you can look at those if you need to. But now here's what you can do. To get ahead in your band book, you can get to it 3 different ways. The first way, which is the easiest way, is if I scroll down to the bottom on the right-hand side, you'll have a list that says My Method Books. And you're going to click the one that says Essential Elements 2000 for Band, Book 1. You're going to click on that and open it up, and you are going to select your instrument, okay? And then you're going to select the song, and it has a whole list of all the songs in your band book. There are, if we scroll, we're going to keep scrolling, a lot of songs in the band book. There are going and going and going and going and going. Okay, we're still going. There are 187 different songs in this band book. So chances are there is something for you to do in here. So let's say I'm back up and I want to get ahead and I want to play number 3, which is the next song, or number 4. That sounds interesting. Two's a Team. What's that about? So you click on the name of the song and you select Open. And the song will open up. So here's another cool thing. It has the same features that all the other stuff that we've done so far has. You can click on the note name. You can see what it's called. This is D sharp, otherwise known as E flat. That's why it's called E flat. And it shows you how to play the note. You can listen to what it should sound like. Okay, so you've got all of those fun features, and then you can do your practice. So you click that play button, and you just practice it, and you can practice it, and you can practice it until you can get it perfect. Same other features apply, your accompaniment volume, your part, the metronome, which is the clicker. You can do your mic check, click play. You can even record these as you're practicing them. You also have over here your metronome, so you can make things go faster or slower as you need to, and your clicking count off. Now, things that you can also find. Let's say you practice this a bunch and you want to record it a bunch of times. You'll still have up in here, it'll list all of your recordings. And if you look up here, this is kind of handy where it says My Takes. You can actually see all the different recordings you've done. Up here where it says Assessment, if you have a song that has been assigned to you as like a test song, you can actually find those things up here. Loop is really interesting because it'll just play that song over and over and over on a loop, so you can just kind of keep going over it. That's really handy sometimes if you're working on it. Or then there's Display, which will show other things. So let's say I don't like the song. Let's say I want to try a different one. Well, when you are in practice mode, you can click on these drop downs and you can access any song that you want. Let's say we want to find Rolling Along, which is like Mary Had a Little Lamb. You can pop open that song. You can practice that song. You can record that song. Let's say you click the wrong instrument by mistake. You've got this over here, and you can change to a different instrument. So you click the right one for you. So that's super handy. The only thing that you cannot do in practice mode is submit assignments, because these are not assignments. You're just practicing. But You can click play and you can play along or listen to it first. You can click record and you can record yourself and it'll show you what you did right and where you need to fix things. And you can save those recordings so that if this does become an assignment at some point, you've already done it. And then all you have to do is pop into the assignment when that's given and click submit on the right one, and then it's done. So that's kind of nice for those of you that are trying to get ahead. So that's one of the ways to get into your band book. That's the way I like best because I find that it's the easiest. But let's say you're like, no, I don't want to do it that way, Mrs. Hafner. What you can do is when you're back on that assignment page, you can scroll down and it says method books. You can click on that and look up the name of your method book and get to it that way. So that's version number 2. You'll still use it the same way I just showed you. Or there's version 3. You can go up here under search music, type in the name of your band book, and it'll pop up that way too. So 3 different ways to get ahead and to find stuff. Always a good idea maybe to be 1 or 2 songs ahead from where we are in class. So that way when we work on it in class, you'll already know what you're doing. So those are my tips for you. If you have already finished your assignments as far as what do you